Today's another one of those weird days where it's call your doctor day. Prior to incarceration, I had excellent health insurance thanks to a husband. We were able to pay all my copays and then some. So I really went to the doctor whenever anything was wrong. And when I felt something was not right. When you have had 13 spinal surgeries, and replacement body parts, you have a lot of issues and you wind up seeing your physician often. When I was incarcerated, things changed quite rapidly. You had to drop a sick call slip. I don't know what took so long because the clinic was 500 yards from the housing unit, but you would usually be on the list within 3 days. You would go down to the medical clinic when called, and a nurse would evaluate you whether or not you needed to see a physician, and that could take another 2 weeks, or if it was mental health, psychiatrist, that could take up to a month or two. So needless to say, treatment is not really as needed. It's a little bit, actually it's a lot substandard and subtherapeutic. When I got out of prison, I realized that a lot of things you don't have to go to the doctor for. More than that, I was supposed to be on Medicaid for a year, as all people who are released from prison are. But I was making too much money, they told me. So I had to get my own health insurance, which cost me $1,100 a month. It was almost as much as my mortgage. And I started to realize even that with copays, it just was not feasible. So unless I really fell off where I think this is something serious, I quit going to doctors. Same thing with medication, where I started to understand that a lot of things you don't need to take. And I understand why a lot of senior citizens who are on Medicare stop going to the doctor and stop taking their meds, because that's the position I put myself in, where if I had to go to the emergency room, I'm not paying for an emergency room visit. So if you're admitted, then you only have to pay $300 for 7 days instead of just the emergency room visit. They'll waive that. I'm still paying copays. I'm still paying ridiculous drug fees. And it's really expensive. And things have turned with our healthcare system that even if you do a Zoom call with your doctor, you're going to start paying for those visits. So our healthcare system has taken a turn almost worse than socialized medicine. There are not providers to see you in a timely fashion, again, unless it's an emergency. And I've got some great doctors, but they're really hard to get into right now. So call your doctor? Probably not.